My name is Tyler Gardner with the Northfield Public Library. I'm very excited to share with you the first in our winter concert series. Today we're going to be having a performance by Northfield's own Mark Joseph.
We all set? All right. For real. All right. Well, my name is Mark Joseph. Welcome. Thanks for joining us here. Thanks to the Northfield Library for having me. I'm going to play some songs on a sleepy Sunday. Meet me in New York City. Come away with me, baby, and we'll go. Meet me at Grand Central Station, and we'll share all the love that we never ever know. And take a train tonight, rolling out on the steel side of town, and steal away for the weekend. Let it go, let it go, let it go. You meet me in New York City. Come away with me, baby, and we'll go. Meet me at Grand Central Station, and we'll share all the love that we never know. Well, don't let your life just pass you by, 'cause there's secrets in our soul. Don't let the years say goodbye, 'cause we never know. Oh, you never know. Lord, you never, never know. Oh, and meet me in New York City. Come away with me, baby, and we'll go. Meet me at Grand Central Station. Oh, and we'll share all the love that we never know. Oh, yes, we'll share all the love that we never know. Yeah. All right. Everything good? Looking good? Sounding good? All right. All right. This next tune is written by a friend of mine and one of the greatest songwriters in bluegrass, in my opinion, the great Peter Rowan. Cold on the trail of the buffalo. Oh, the wind blows cold in the land of the Navajo. In the land of the Navajo. It's 100 miles from nowhere, out on the desert sand. One-eyed Jack the trader held some turquoise in his hand. By his side sat Running Elk, his longtime Indian friend. He vowed that he would stay by Jack till the bitter end. Jack, you gambled everything you owned to lead this wandering life. He might have had a happy home and a tender, loving wife, but his hunger for trading trappers' furs and turquoise stones, anything the Indians had, Jack wanted for his own. Oh, the winds blow cold on the trail of the buffalo. Oh, the winds blow cold in the land of the Navajo. In the land of the Navajo. Said Jack to Running Elk, I'll gamble my precious stones before I leave my body here among these bleaching bones. Now my time is drawing near and I'm filled with dark regrets. My spirit longs a journey as the sun begins to set. We raped and killed, we stole your land, we ruled with guns and knives. We fed whiskey to your waters, and we stole away your wives. Said Running Elk, what's done is done. You white man rule this land. So lay your cards face up and play your broken-hearted hand. Oh, the winds blow cold on the trail of the buffalo. Oh, the winds blow cold in the land of the Navajo. In the land of the Navajo. In the land of the Navajo. With the Navajo. Land of the Navajo. Well, this is great. I like playing music in the library. It feels good. I came here. Yeah, I grew up coming to the Northfield Library. I used to listen to books on tape, and I had a fascination with the Civil War, and I still do to this day. In fact, if I hadn't picked up a guitar when I was 11 years old, I may have become a history teacher. That was the plan long before I started playing guitar, singing songs. But I remember finding the Ken Burns Civil War documentary, but on tape, in the book on tape here. I probably read every book in this library about the Civil War. Yep. Interesting stuff. Libraries are good, man. People need to read books. Read a book a week if you can. It's good for you. Feed your mind, because you don't want your mind to starve. You know what I mean? We're always focused on eating food and putting in our bellies. We got to feed our minds, though, as well. So, okay, let's see here. Do another one of mine. I'm gonna do a new song I wrote here. Recently, I'm preparing my new album, and I wrote a bunch of new songs over Christmas. So I'm going to share one of those with you. And this tune is called "The Life of a Pipe Welder." The life of a pipe welder is seldom told. He keeps the hours of laborers of old. Holding babies ain't an easy task, so I earn that bread and then I'll run it back. I run it back. Bumping, I sleeping under the stars. Catching fireflies, put them in a jar. Shooting pool rum coals with a lime. And dry your tears, baby girl, we're doing fine. I've seen better days now, but I don't complain. Running pipes has kinda kept me sane. And I know we've got money coming in to feed these kids. Yeah. Through the years and the tears, remember what matters the most, that we are living now, no time for ghosts. Through the years and the tears, here we go again. We are living now, all these years. Yeah. Summer nights at the baseball game, I close my eyes and go back there again. Southern nights, my feet in the sand. Anything's possible, it's in my hands. But just when you've got it all figured out, life comes and it all kicks you down. The horse I'm on, well now I've got to ride. See where it takes me now, well I don't mind. No, I don't mind. All these days where have they gone? I have to sing the blues, but not for very long. My day is coming and there ain't a doubt. I'm cashing in and then I'm headed south. I spend my days out on the water. Postcards from the islands for my daughter. My working days now they are done. Here comes the sun. Here it comes. Yeah. It's pipe, The Life of a Pipe Welder. Right there. That is a brand new song. Yeah. Exclusive, folks. Exclusive. Not even released yet. All right. All right, we're going to do an old country tune here written by Steve Goodman and recorded by many others. The City of New Orleans. Riding on the city of New Orleans, Illinois Central, Monday morning rail. They got 15 cars and 15 restless riders, 3 conductors, 25 sacks of mail. All along southbound Odyssey, train pulls out of Kankakee, rolling past the houses, farms, and fields. They're passing trains that have no name, graveyards of old black men, and the freight yards of rusty automobiles. singing good morning America, how are you? Well, don't you know me? I'm your native son. I'm a train they call the city of New Orleans. I'll be gone 500 miles before the day is done. Dealing card games to the old man in a club car. At a penny point, there ain't no one keeping score. So you pass the paper bag that holds a bottle. You could feel the wheels just rumbling beneath the floor. And the sons of Pullman's porters and the sons of engineers ride their father's magic carpet made of steel. And mothers with their babes asleep, they're rocking to that gentle beat. And the rhythm of the rails is all they feel. Singing good morning America, how are you? But don't you know me? I'm your native son. I'm a train they call the city of New Orleans. I'll be gone 500 miles before the day is done. But nighttime on the city of New Orleans. They were changing cars in Memphis, Tennessee. We're halfway home, and we'll be there by the morning. Through the Mississippi darkness, rolling down to the sea. But all the towns and all the people seem to fade into a bad dream. Steel rails, they ain't heard the news. Conductor sings his songs again. The passengers, won't you please refrain? This train's got them disappearing railroad blues. Singing good morning America, how are you? Well, don't you know me? I'm your native son. I'm a train they call the city of New Orleans. I'll be gone 500 miles before the day is done. All right. Singing good morning America, how are you? Say, don't you know me? I'm your native son. I'm a train they call the city of New Orleans. I'll be gone 500 miles before the day is done. I'll be gone 500 miles before the day is done. I'll be gone 500 miles before the day is done. All right. And the crowd goes wild. Ah, yes. That is a wonderful song. Good morning, America. How are you? How the heck are you? That's a good question. We should ask ourselves that question occasionally. All right. Let's see here. I think I'll do another one of my new songs. This one I wrote for a friend of mine who he was living the American dream, you know. Him and his wife, they both had jobs and making money and doing what you're supposed to do, right? Putting in 401ks and all that. And, well, one day they had a sort of an awakening and a realization that they weren't living the lives that they wanted to live. So they quit those jobs. They cashed in their stock options and their 401ks, and they got their money together, and they opened a recycling plant compost program out in Eau Claire, Wisconsin, and they're going almost 5 years strong now, and it's actually the business is doing well, and it's living embodiment of a dream they had, and they wanted to do something that was important to them and made a difference in their community, and so they did. And so I don't know. I think to me it's a very inspiring example of what you can do if you set your mind to it and you live your dreams. You can do it. So I wrote this song for my buddy Zacharias. It's called "Hardworking Man." Papa works hard for the family. Lady Jamie, little Sonny, and the dog Charlie. Early in the morning, heading off to work. They get covered in another day of earthbound dirt. Stoned like a tree, his roots are in the ground. And he'll stand tall where there ain't a soul around. Doing what he has to, that's where he's been. That sun comes up, you get on up, do it all over again. He's a hard-working man, family man, a camp-out kid in his younger days. But now those dreams have grown in so many ways. Dirty hand turning tools and no work jeans. No matter what, Papa's gonna find the ways and means. Strong like a tree, his roots are in the ground. And he'll stand tall where there ain't a soul around. Doing what he has to, that's where he's been. The sun comes up, you get on up. Do it all over again. It's a hard-working man. Eau Claire County, and it's Christmas time. Out on the edge of town, that's where you'll find ZP working hard, getting the job done. With quitting time with one thing in mind. Back to the family he'll run, yes he will. Strong like a root, his streets are in the ground, yeah. And he'll stand tall where there ain't a soul around. He's doing what he has to, that's where he's been. The sun comes up, you get on up, yeah. You do it all over again. Strong like the tree, his roots are in the ground. He'll stand tall where there ain't a soul around. He's doing what he has to, that's where he's been. When the sun comes up, you get on up, do it all over again. It's a hard-working man, yeah. He's a family man. Hard-working man. Yeah. So, the moral of the story is that if you really want to quit your job and do something else, you can. You could even open a trash business, a recycling business, composting. It's all possible, folks. Kids. Let's play some blues. I feel like playing the blues. How we doing on time? We all right? Your time's up. Let's do some blues. We'll do old Freddie King song called Reconsider Baby. Reconsider Baby. Well, so long. Now I hate to see you go. Well, so long, so long. I hate to see you go. And the way that I will miss you, I guess you will never know. We've been together so long, they had to celebrate this way. We've been together so long, we had to celebrate this way. Why don't I let you go ahead on now, baby? I pray that you come back home one day. Yes, I do. But now I guess you changed your mind. Ain't that a shame? Well, I guess you once had to love me, but now I guess you changed your mind. Oh, I think you did. Don't you reconsider, baby, and give yourself just a little more time. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Always singing the blues. We might have to do, I might do another blues tune, actually, while I'm at it. Let's see here. I'll do, this is one I wrote here off of my last record, the Musician and the Muse album. This is a tune called Walk to the Water. I wrote this out in Los Angeles, in Venice Beach, and driving around the canals out there. Well, you walk to the water when you're feeling down. Well, you walk to the water, Lord, when you're feeling down. You say you're gonna walk down to the water where your troubles will be found. When you see the sunrise, you know you're gonna be alright. When you see the sunrise, you know you're gonna be alright. Yeah, calling up my good buddies, we gonna have a party tonight, yes we are. got the blues and it's that you're feeling down, take a walk down to the water when no one is around. Yeah, you to the water. Now hear the sound. Walk down to the water. The blues are coming down. Well, you walk down the water, baby. Listen to that sweet, sweet sound. Yeah. Well, you walk to the water when you're feeling down. To the water. You to the water. Walk down to the water, baby. You hear that sound. Oh, you. Well, pack up your things, mama. Now it's all going down. Yeah, you can call on me, mama, baby, when there's no one around. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Well, call on me, baby. Pack your things. We're gonna leave this town. All right. Let's walk to the water right there. Yeah. All right. Live from the Northfield Library. This is good stuff. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's sad. The poor old Archer house. It's like it's like a hole in my heart, man. That hurts. That hurts big time. Hopefully they can repair it or do something, man. It's tough though. Buildings that old, man. It's not cheap to renovate them and keep them up. You know, when it's all said and done, that kind of situation, you're pretty much, you're paying to keep 4 walls up, and that's about it. But that's a special building, and hopefully they do. Wonder if they got any cheap rooms right now. We're gonna do an old Willie Nelson song here called "Always on My Mind." Maybe I didn't love you quite as often as I could have, and maybe I didn't treat you quite as good as I should have. If I made you feel second best, girl, I'm sorry I was blind. You were always on my mind. You were always on my mind. And maybe I didn't hold you all those lonely, lonely times. And I guess I never told you I'm so happy that you're mine. Little things I should have said and done, I just never took the time. but you were always on my mind. You were always on my mind. And tell me that your sweet love hasn't died. And give me one more chance to keep you satisfied. And I'll keep you satisfied. And maybe I didn't love you quite as often as I could have. And maybe I didn't treat you quite as good as I could have. But if I made you feel second best, girl, I'm sorry I was blind. You were always on my mind. 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 Oh, Willie. Willie could write them, man. He'd write a tune right there. All right. Well, thank you, Northfield Public Library, for having me. This is pretty awesome. I'll come play here for y'all anytime. I like this right here. It's a little sanctuary vibe to it. So I get any book I want, right? Just fill my backpack up. No, I return my library books. I'm not one of those guys. I don't want to have a file, you know. We should check. I wonder if there's still, 18 years later, like, oh, no, you never did return that that Ken Burns audiobook. All right, well, let's see here. I'll do one off the last record here. Some off the Musician and the Muse. Why don't we do we'll do a song called Fleetwood Brougham here from that album. Say what you will about my haircut, say what you will about my clothes, blowing my thoughts out of fashion, I short on a cash load of notes, I spend my check on my baby, I give her everything she needs, but we've been together so long, she's the only one for me, me and my baby, fit right like a glove. Can't you hear the sweet soul music? Can't you see that I'm in love? Me and my baby, we take the long way home, 'cause everybody loves to see my Cadillac Fleetwood roll. I walked from the club with my guitar, I stepped to the parking lot, all the fellas gather around 'cause they wanna get what I've got. Well, your hands to yourself. Oh, you see a man getting mean, and my baby knows I'm jealous. My baby's lonely. Me and my baby, we fit right like a glove. Get you in a sweet soul music. Can't you see that I'm in love? Me and my baby, we take the long way home. 'Cause everybody loves to see my Cadillac Fleetwood roll. Well now, baby, won't you let it slide? Yeah, I know how you love to ride. Be ready when I call your number. V864 425. Yeah, now me and my baby, we fit right like a glove. Get you in a sweet soul music. Can't you see that I'm in love? Me and my baby, we take the long way home. 'Cause everybody loves to see a Cadillac Fleetwood roll. Me and my baby, well, we fit right like a glove. Can't you hear the sweet soul music? Now can't you see that I'm in love? Me and my baby, we take the long way home. 'Cause everybody loves to see my Cadillac Fleetwood roll. Yeah, that's on the last album there. It's the Fleetwood Brawl. Minnesota-made music. Oh, yes. If I keep saying Fleetwood Brougham, someday maybe I'll have one. Give me the four-door. 1982 four-door, black. We'll be good to go. Oh, yeah. We'll buy it down in Florida and drive it back here. Right? You get a car like that, though, you pretty much need to have a garage for it, you know, because it's not you don't want it rusting out, you know. That'd be bad. All right. Well, anything I can play for you guys? Anything else you want to hear? It's just us and the crew here, by the way. Everybody at home watching this, for just a few of us. We got the library to ourselves, pretty much. Can't wait until we can do this in real time and have all of you at home there watching, sitting here with us. That'll be nice. That'll be nice. It'll happen. It'll happen. But meanwhile, this is how we're gonna play for you. All right, here we go. We'll play old Carter Stanley song, old bluegrass track here called "Tiny Broken Heart." Little farm lad, too busy to play with his little playmate outside the gate. Well, he stopped to watch a truck that was parking next door at the home of his tiny playmate. And then he saw his daddy watching too, as the man had walked to the cottage door. He knew they were strangers that never seen a farm, men he had never seen before. Well, soon they went to work when they heard their daddy say, "Our neighbors are moving today." Oh no, he cried, "Dear God, don't let it be. They can't take my sweetheart away." I know, Dad, you don't understand how a boy so young could conceive a plan. I'm only 7 now, but it's just like you said, Daddy, someday I'll be a man. farm where his playmate do live. Well, he told me that had to be this way. 'Cause winter time has come and the work is all done, and that's why they're moving today. Let us buy the farm so they can stay, and give them all the toys that dear Santa gave. Give them all the pennies in my little piggy bank, pennies that my darling helped me save. 'Cause I know, Dad, you don't understand how a boy so young could conceive a plan. I'm only 7 now, but it's just like you said, Daddy, someday I'll be a man. That's right, Daddy, someday I'll be a man. Oh yeah. Tiny Broken Heart. Yeah. All right. Well, my name is Mark Joseph Fotes, and if you're watching this, I hope that it finds you happy and healthy and well. And I wish you peace and love in your heart and all the good things, positive energy and happiness and family and all the good stuff. It's been a rough year for everybody, and you just got to keep moving forward and keep on trucking, as they say. Lord knows I am. And we appreciate you, appreciate the library for continuing to host art and encourage intelligent, critical thinking and education and reading books, because books matter a lot. And I have a lot of love for you guys, and thank you for having me. And I hope we can do this again soon. You know, I think I'll close with a couple. Let's see here. Let's do something from the. We'll do an old tune here called. Let's see. What do we do? This is one I wrote for a friend of mine who passed away some years ago, and just a wonderful person who we miss very much. So I'm send this one out to her. This is called "My Friend Stella Blue." Stella Blue, you were gentle as an angel. There's a ticket a wheel car waiting for you. Stella Blue, you picked me up when I was down. I'll pick you up, let's go downtown. Whatever you want to do. Well, I sang with all my might when I got that call again. But what I really need is just to talk to you, my friend. And goodbye is just a sad word. It can never be the end. So keep on loving for all the love you send. But I can't pretend. So I see you down the road again, my friend. You're Stella Blue. What are we supposed to do now? I feel alone on a rainy April afternoon. You're Stella Blue, the patron saint of all the artists, like the flowers in the garden, something to grow into. You're Stella Blue, you took a picture of me smiling, and now I picture you flying, and I want you to know that I'm grateful for all that we've been through. Well, I sang with all my might when I got that call again. What I really need is to talk to you, my friend. And goodbye's just a sad word, it can never be the end. And I keep on calling for all the love you send, but I can't pretend. So I'll see you down the road again, my friend. Well, I'll see you down the road again, my friend. and I'll see you down the road again, my friend. All right. Peace and love, y'all. Thanks for having me. And we'll see you down the road indeed. All right.